What's up, everybody in YouTube land? Mickey with Mickey's RC, and as you can see, I have my adorable little co-host with me today, Grogu. Say what's up, Grogu. Grogu is blessing the Traxxas MAXX. Why, thank you, Grogu. So anyways, on this episode of Fiddlin with the MAXX, pretty much just going to be talking about tires and pinions and kind of the direction that I'm going with this particular Traxxas MAXX of mine. Awfully talkative over there. Anyway, so this truck out of the box, absolutely horrible. And these tires are 100% to blame for this truck. Grogu, come on, baby. You gotta let me talk. You gotta let me talk. And these tires are 100% to blame for that. Great tread pattern. However, this tread pattern is attached to a rubber balloon. Look at this. Look how pliable these are. Now, if you got a drag car and you need some drag slicks on it, I get it, right? But for a little bashing RC truck, terrible, terrible design choice. Now, anyone who is getting this truck and taking it out of the box, first of all, right out of the box, these tires are super sticky. And in addition to them being so pliable like this, the truck is inevitably going to roll over with minimal effort. So when that happens, the first thing that people say is, oh man, I gotta go get me a MAXX kit. And if you hop on any Facebook group forum or anything like that, and you'll see people posting them like, oh man, I'm getting a MAXX, what should I do to it? And then everybody chimes in and says, oh man, you gotta get a MAXX kit. You don't. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you get one, it helps, but I don't think it's needed. I mean, if you look at the truck, it's already pretty wide as is. And yes, it has a higher center of gravity, but it's not that high in the air. It's really not that. I mean, if anything, Traxxas calls this a monster truck, but I've never seen a monster truck, a lowrider monster truck. You know, normally it has way of a monster truck to me would have more ground clearance than this. But anyways, take this truck out of the box, stick it on pavement, it's gonna flip, and that's because these tires are made out of rubber balloons and they have so much give to them that they just catch and they don't want to give. They just want to grip the ground, and that's just gonna make the truck flip over. I mean, you can see it's terrible, terrible tires for this truck. So I don't plan on going MAXX with this truck. If you take this truck out of the box and run it on grass or like a loose dirt or something like that, you'll get a really good idea of I think maybe what the engineers were going for when they designed this truck with these tires. Still, I don't like these tires even off-road, but the truck performs a lot better off-road. I mean, it's a monster truck after all. But if you run this truck on pavement with these tires, it's gonna flip uncontrollably because you're driving around on balloon tires that just want to, like, literally racing slicks that just want to grip on everything. It's just ugh. So with that being said, we're going to be going with the 3.8 inch Proline LP trenchers. I love this tread pattern. It's not overly aggressive, but it's nice. As compared to the stock Traxxas tires, it's not as pliable, so you're going to get much better performance on pavement. Because the tire is a bit taller, we're gonna drop a couple teeth down. I'm going all the way down to a 20 tooth, a 6494X 20 tooth Mod 1 pinion. And I think this will suit me well for what I'm doing because I'm going to be primarily driving this truck off-road on 4S, and I just think that's gonna be the ticket. In addition to a couple other things, the speed controller in here has some issues. I plan on doing a comparison video on that. In a future video, just like I plan on doing a comparison video of these tires and why these are so terrible in a future video as well. So I don't want to get too deep into it right now, but really bad tires. So I'm anxious to get these on the truck to see how well the truck performs with a tire that's not made out of rubber glove, rubber balloon, whatever this is. This is just ridiculous. My brain just can't compute why they went with these tires. In addition to that, these tires, the Talon EXTs that come on the eRevo 2.0, I'm not sure if that's what they're called, and the X-Max tires, they all have this really small bore design so that you can only use the plastic Traxxas tool to get in there to take that metal nut off. And I don't know about y'all, but I just, using a plastic tool to take a metal nut off just doesn't make sense to me. One time using the Traxxas tool, I didn't have it perfectly straight on the nut and it stripped the inside of my tool out, and then I had to get another one. When Traxxas could just make this bore a bit bigger so that you could fit a 17mm socket in here. Now, that's another thing I like about the Pro lines is you can fit a standard 17mm socket in here, no problem. So not only does it have good tread, a harder tread, a tire that's not made out of rubber balloon, and removable hexes, but you have the luxury of using an actual tool to put the hub nuts on, or whatever you want to call these little hex nuts thingamajigs. So anyways, I'm excited about getting these tires on this truck. They've been sold out quite some time now, and I finally got my hands on them. So I'm anxious to throw those on here and that 22 pinion on here. So that's what I'm fixing to do right now. And you know what? Actually, if it clears up tomorrow, I'm gonna take the truck out in that comparison video, and I'm gonna run the truck with these crappy tires on here just to show how easy it is to flip over. And then I'm gonna do the same maneuver with these Proline LP trenchers, just to show you that the biggest issue that's causing this truck to roll over isn't the high center of gravity. It's these rubber balloon doo-doo tires that that come on the truck. But anyways, just a little quick video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, just kind of showing you guys what's going on with the MAXX. And until next time, see ya.